in the Phoenix Regional.
Again, the first time I've ever seen fourth look small going up against Araujo, huh?
He is
a man, isn't he?
He is a man-sized center here. From Denver, again, this is part of the Phoenix bracket, if you will. Syracuse and BYU get started with the Orangemen beginning defense of their national title.
Still that tap. It was only about 2/3 on the way up.
Akeem Warwick right inside for a top over Garner Meads.
Meads had no chance. He's going to need a lot of help if he's going to expect to guard Warwick. And here's that 2-3 zone. The key, Jim, is this man right here, Bigelow. Can he get his shot back? Because he's going to have to make it.
He has struggled at times this season, Billy, as you know, from the outside.
Boy, Syracuse will cover if you've only got one perimeter shooter. That guy doesn't get many good looks.
Hall will take the three and buries it. 2-point shot. Well, they did. They gave him the three. Okay.
Let's see that matchup again. Warwick leads on it. Right behind the first time down there was a reach in.
You might expect that right after the in-your-face beginning.
Yeah, if you are BYU right away, you got to say that matchup is not going to work.
What an amazing effort at BYU by Steve Cleveland in his 7th season as the coach of the Cougars. 5 straight postseason appearances for his program, including 3 NCAAs, and they battled last year UConn to a 5-point game in the first round of the NCAA.
When he took over the year before that, they were 1-25 in this storied program. Hard to believe.
Nichols, the freshman, hits.
Syracuse really getting it. Penetration, one-on-one, no help whatsoever from BYU. So far, they haven't shown defensively they can stop anyone. One move. Usually trying to find some room down against that zone. There he is with Gordon. That is really a banging job down there.
Lemez with the three rattles out. Araujo in there, and the rebound out to Mead. Hall, can he do it for the second time? Yes.
Good looking shot.
Mike Hall.
Only a 31% shooter from the three-point line this year, but looked very solid on both of those attempts.
You'd never know it here at the start. The Mountain West Conference Defensive Player of the Year, and they're right back. It's Nichols with the three. Talk about a player that doesn't give him a lot of offensive production, but already with a quick five.
He's shooting 20% from three. So you have a little bit out of character going on here in the first minute or two.
Down the floor, they'd like to get out of Araujo touch. There he is.
There's a double team in the corner. He doesn't see this very often, but I'll tell you what, the big guy can handle the ball.
He got doubled up and called a timeout. So, some hot shooting on each side here at the start. In Denver. Syracuse with freshman Demetrius Nichols hitting a three and also a shot on the lane. 5 points for the freshman. BYU had to call timeout off the double team.
You can see the subtle move by Jim Boeheim when Araujo steps out in the corner, how they're going to double down on him. The big guy is going to have to learn to kick that ball through the 2 defenders. Draw foul.
The bodies inside. Dabbling, fourth, and Araujo.
And there you get Warwick coming from the back and Hall.
3 for 3. Had 2 seconds on the shot clock, Billy.
All coming off games in his conference tournament, 13-4 and 9 in those 2 games. Oh, there's a guy you don't want to foul. Araujo puts McNamara on the floor, got him in the nose.
Boy, he made the most of that foul. McNamara trying to get in swing of things here from the outside. He took a shot to the face, and Araujo is whistled for that one.
Let's see what an 89% free throw shooter can do with a nose that he's not sure is still on his face, huh? No blood, so he can stay in the game, but he is feeling that shot.
And look at that. Yep, 89%. The rest of the team, 57%.
Young man who hit the 6 threes in the first half. Last year's national championship and really set the pace. We saw him play an outstanding game against Pitt, come back with another big game against Connecticut at the end of the season. Pitt game, did it from the free throw line. He was really shut down on the outside of a tough Pitt defense.
They made one shot from the field in that game. A pivotal win for Syracuse on the road in overtime. And to close out the regular season, the Orangemen defeating UConn up at the Carrier Dome with the largest on-campus crowd of the season, 32,000.
First time we were full pressure here. Big shot here. Bigelow. Big shot.
Syracuse in the white uniforms, the national champions a season ago, have seen BYU hit 4 threes here at the start. Mark Bigelow just hit one for BYU. The first 3 all came from Mike Hill. That's Bigelow.
He was 0 for 7 in his very gym from 3 just a week ago. So that was a huge shot for his club.
Foul on Garner Meads at second for the Cougars. Team Warwick opened this game with a dunk and now shows a little outside shot.
Jim, as I said, right at the first, we saw Meads try to handle it. Nobody from BYU showing they can stop Warwick. They're going to have to double him when he touches that ball. He's just going right by guys and getting open looks. 4th out of the game right now.
Bigelow again. Yes! How about BYU from the outside?
And Jim, that's why I said when guys have a rough shooting spell and can come out and hit that first one, can change the whole complexion. He looked very positive on both of those jump shots.
All of BYU's field goal attempts have been from behind the arc, 5 of 6 already. And Linus trying to make the save, but no, it's going to be Syracuse ball.
Little overpassing down in the post.
BYU Cougars out of Provo with a 21-8 record, 21st tournament appearance. The last time BYU won a tournament game was back in 1993, defeating SMU in the first round game in Chicago.
Well, we've got 3 teams from the Mountain West in, Air Force, BYU, and Utah Air Force coming in first place in the league this year.
We'll see Air Force on this floor later tonight taking on North Carolina.
You know, in the conference, Jim, this year, 55-36 against outside play, which is pretty solid. They were rated 7th RPI conference-wise, so pretty good spot.
How about this? Syracuse is 5 for 5 from the field. BYU is 5 of 6, but all of them have been threes. For BYU.
BYU shoots 48% from the floor, so it's a very good shooting team. Syracuse holds opponents to 39%, so something's got to give there.
Here they go to the big man. Double back. Araujo. Nichols gets the foul, and Huffa's going to the line for the 3-point play.
Shows you how strong he is. Double team, he never even felt the double team.
First 3 baskets of the game for BYU. Mike Hall, the transfer from Dixie Junior College.
The last 3 that he took coming in here was a 3 at the buzzer to tie Utah in the tournament, and he didn't make it, but he has started out strong here.
So now the 6'11 senior from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Rafael Araujo.
Jim, yesterday was the first time you or I had seen him in person in practice. I was really amazed at his footwork, his speed, and his ability to handle the ball.
Pretty impressive. Big start here on both sides. How about the shooting at the start, Billy?
Just absolutely phenomenal, and the fact that BYU not only hitting the outside jumpers, then when they got the ball down into Araujo, he made them pay down in the low post. There's that leaner by Pace that he loves so well.
Everything always looks a little bit unconventional for Pace, but he gets it done usually. Limas up ahead with a nice catch. Woodbury's in the game for BYU, and this time the outside shot doesn't fall. Limas misfiring. Kevin Woodbury. BYU on the floor, and that's a charge on Hakeem Warwick.
Nice job by Schoaf. And actually, Warwick didn't give him the pump fake. Schoaf was waiting on him.
Here in Denver, Hakeem Warwick has just been called for the charge. BYU has made a couple of subs. Woodbury, 0 is in the game. Schoaf, number 5.
Offensive set that time against the zone. It didn't work out, but Bigelow, who looks very quick out here in this game.
And that's off on Araujo.
A nice little shove that time, put him out of bounds. Nichols got an arm on him. Hard to move the big guy, but he was off balance.
BYU with the early lead had won 9 straight games before losing to Utah on this floor last week in the Mountain West Conference semifinals.
There's Schoaf that time reaching out, hitting McNamara, didn't get there in time. I don't know why, to be quite honest with you, Schoaf was out that far away against the guard that he really can't handle that far away from the basket. Straight man-to-man by BYU so far, and Syracuse getting away from getting that ball to Warwick, who had been almost unguardable the first few times down the floor.
McNamara, he was backing up. We knew he made it. Ties it at 18.
There's good there, not fighting over the top of those screens. You got to get out there. McNamara has great range and has no fear of putting up the outside shot. Boy, Forth really having a battle inside. He probably has not faced a man of that strength and size his entire career.
That's the ball there for Woodbury, right into the hands of Araujo. Over Forth. Off the front rim. And BYU ball.
Now we're talking about Schoaf and Araujo right now, Jim, taking up so much space down inside. You know, you just no blocking out on him. You're looking at what, 600 pounds almost in there. Well,
I would say 580, somewhere around there. I think you're right the first time.
Yeah. 280 and 260. Very seldom you see a man big enough that you can go through against his zone. Another one.
Lemus this time. Luis Lemus.
Now let's start taking a look at this team is shooting 35% from three. And very seldom do you see a team get that many open looks against this zone that Syracuse plays so well.
Warwick doubled up.
They had no strength to get that up through there.
And Lemus saves it in the corner.
You notice there was a little double on Warwick that time.
BYU hitting 6 threes in the first 6.5 minutes of the game.
Araujo taking a little time to get down the floor. He looks like a little winded right now.
Kicked around, Forth has it.
Good job, Bigelow getting back. Wow.
And now with 12. Tied at 21.
There was nobody out there. BYU probably had 3 guys to rebound. Says, no, I'll put it up. When I get an open look,
It plays BYU shooting from behind the arc. Syracuse is now 4 for 4. Nichols hit 1. 3 more by McNamara.
the Syracuse team, I want to point out, one and done in the Big East tournament this year. So they're not going to be winded at all. BC beat them in a game in which they had to lead the entire game.
Fourth. And Araujo comes down at the other end. He does look a bit winded, though.
Yes, he is. He's walking up and down the floor right now. And they wait on him.
Schoaf inside. Looking back out. McNamara reaching in.
He's so strong, he just powered through the defense. That's one thing Schoaf and Araujo can do. And they feel a double team is so strong, just power through it.
Shot clock, inside open this time. Yes, beat Forth there in the paint.
This is the first time that I have seen somebody strong enough and take up enough space that Forth, who normally patrols that entire paint in this 2-3 zone, was not able to handle it. And Forth is 7 feet and weighs about 260 himself.
Warwick got pushed, second foul on Schoaf.
The second time that Schoaf has found out that by himself he could not handle the speed of Warwick.
Schoaf is second team's fifth.
McNamara has 12 for Syracuse. Hall with 9 for BYU. Cougars lead by 2.
Number 34, Jeremy.
BYU BYU 23, Syracuse 21. And while BYU lost in the first round last year to Connecticut, it might have been the best thing to happen for Cougars leading scorer Rafa Araujo. He struggled that day, but when he saw how Emeka Okafor dominated, it completely changed his thought process. Every day last summer in the gym, 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, he's now a better shooter from the field and from the line, and his mental toughness has improved a great deal, Jim.
All right, thank you, Bonnie. He's sitting right now. Meads is back in, and that's going to be a charge. That's a second foul on Warwick.
Jim Boeheim will have to think. He can't believe it.
BYU brought in Jared Jensen, also another big body inside. For the Orangemen, subs are in. Louis McCluskey, number 42, and Jeremy McNeil, 34. How about that call right there? Second on Warwick. Both offensive fouls.
There are a lot of big bodies that BYU can put in there and not be in foul trouble. Jim, picking up on what Bonnie said, Emeka Okafor had 20 points, 8 rebounds, and 7 blocks last year in that game, and it really did send a message to the big man that he was going to have to do a lot of work to be on that level.
Well, Araujo came back, and early in the season they had a game at Oklahoma State, which is the one that certainly caught the attention of everyone, including the selection committee last week. BYU got in as an at-large. BYU victory in Stillwater.
Yeah, that was early in the year when nobody really realized how good Oklahoma State was going to be.
Araujo won over 30 points in that game and 18 rebounds. Limis thought about it. Saw Warwick coming in. There's McNeil with the swat.
Syracuse 193 blocks on the year. McNeil, pretty decent hands. That was a tough pass.
Pace.
It's a shot. Let him go.
And Jensen has it for BYU. Up fast now. They go to Mike Paul. It's a 2. Tip back out. Well done by Mead. Keep it alive for the Cougars.
Jim Jensen in the ball game now. They lost 3 straight when he went down with an injury and then came back and had that nice 9-game run. So although he doesn't put great points up, he obviously got an awful lot to this team. Nice patience against the zone.
Finds a free spot and hits it from 3. 26-21 BYU. 7 out of 11. The team is from outside. That's the largest lead of the game.
This big game of the year, 23 against UNLV. Looks very confident out there, doesn't he, Jim, against the zone?
The whole team does that.
This is a team that doesn't play against a lot of zone.
McCloskey weaving his way off the front of the rim. Jensen clears.
Wide open layup.
Limis with a quick word with Coach Steve Cleveland. They set it up now.
Bigelow and Araujo sitting on the side, ready to come back in his ball game. Just trying to steal some minutes. The big guy was very tired.
Limis gets off the pick from Jensen. Delivers the shot. Jensen helps set that one up.
I have not seen the Syracuse zone give up so many open looks. Now, Jimmy Boeheim upset, thought that was an illegal screen, but BYU doing a good job.
Timeout Syracuse. And a remarkable shooting performance here by BYU, and Jim Boeheim has to make some adjustments.
Well, what he's going to have to do, Jim, in that 2-3 zone, he's going to have to bring the guy on the back line, the 2-3, up to play more on the wing position instead of being down on the baseline.
McNamara
Got fire
in his face.
Oh, got it!
Mike Hall was right on top of him.
I thought Hall got him on a foul, not call. Incredible what we're seeing in terms of this perimeter shooting.
Great basket by them in 4 minutes.
Now watch the guys down on the baseline. They're going to have to start coming out much higher. Warwick is one over on one side. And Roberts in the ball game now is going to have to get out and stop these jump shots on the wing.
That pass took a long time to get there, but it's able to get to the spot. Now we go inside. Beautiful pass. Araujo to Hall.
Saw it yesterday. The big man knows how to pass the ball.
And a foul on Syracuse. Foul was called on Terrence Roberts.
I have seen teams score against Syracuse, but I have not seen anybody penetrate this zone the way BYU has. And obviously, it all started with Hall's outside shooting, but they have gotten the ball inside against it. They get outside shots on the wing.
Roberts pulls it away, just inserted into the game. Called for the foul, gets a rebound on that one. Boy, McNamara shooting at this end, though. It's being a little bit overlooked by all the team shooting by BYU.
Hall was the defensive player of the year this year in the Mountain West Conference, and he's right on McNamara, but
McNamara's 4 from 4.
And he plays all from 3. He's playing him well. He's going to take great shots.
BYU has the lead here. Cougars up 7.
Jim, you'll see the 2-3 zone right here, but look at what a great job BYU does. They go ahead and get a back screen and then throw the ball all the way across court to Bigelow, who's been standing there that whole time. Impossible for the zone to get all the way across court in time. There's been great offensive execution by BYU. Warwick gets down inside. Good job by Jensen.
He denied it and trying to feed Warwick. BYU has 9 assists on the 11 field goals, 11 baskets. Well, Syracuse finds itself in an early hole. Warwick still in the game with 2 fouls. McNamara has been all the offense. Warwick, that shot off the mark. And it's BYU ball, which has just been on fire from the outside. 8 threes made by the BYU Cougars.
And Warwick saying he was pushed on the play, and he probably was a little bit, but it didn't knock him to the floor. Here we see this 2-3 zone again, and watch the adjustments that they're going to have to make. There's some really great screening on the outside against the zone, the men up top.
Here's Mike Hall.
There's another one. That's it.
3 early threes.
Jensen putting a brutal screen on that one.
Double up on Araujo. Bigelow with the quick feed. Look how quickly they pass it around the perimeter here. 7 on the shot clock. Bigelow has to step up and take it from the corner. Rattles out. Hold on, a foul here.
Is that going to be Warwick's third?
Yeah, it might be on. It is. It is on Warwick.
And what's the problem there? Araujo is so strong that Warwick can't even move him and picks up a foul on the reach.
Well, that is a huge setback for Syracuse.
Where do their points come from now? This is a huge foul situation.
He's almost got to it. Warwick goes to the bench with the 3 fouls. His first 2 fouls were offensive fouls. And that reach in on Araujo.
He is so strong in there. Now McNeil down pushing on. What they're going to try to use is McNeil maybe to pick up some fouls on him. Certainly to try to wear him down a little bit.
The real key play here is the play up McNeil. They find Araujo inside Hall on the assist.
I tell you, Jim, I have not seen, in all the years I've watched Syracuse play, I have not seen anybody attack the zone like this in so many different ways effectively.
The national champion, Syracuse Orangemen in the white uniforms, in serious trouble, down 9. And Hakeem Warwick, the call for the turnover here. Hakeem Warwick, the leading scorer, is on the bench with 3 fouls.
Roberts comes into the game, big drop off there offensively. He is not going to give you, being Syracuse, what that young man will give you. 3 personal fouls. Where the points going to come from? McNamara may be the guy that's got to keep putting up some shots.
McNamara is flawless from the field, 4 from 3, 15 points in all. BYU has knocked down 8 threes already. That bounce pass, and Roberts got there. Last touch by Syracuse.
He is so strong. You see the quick feet there. Now, he played soccer. And, you know, you see so many kids that come from foreign countries that got their basic training in soccer. Gives them good balance and footwork. Team Olajuwon, Jim, you know, he's one of those first big guys that I ever knew that had it. There he is. Too strong. Stop that. Too strong.
How about Araujo? BYU, since the game was tied at 21, on a 14-3 run. Nichols from outside, that was a 2. Foot back goes Terrence Roberts.
That's a huge basket from Syracuse. They need to find out where they can get some points. All hitting those shots early in the ball game. We have seen the 2-3 zone dissected in every possible offensive maneuver.
Every time down the floor, they find a new way to dismantle.
Absolutely. Hit from outside on the perimeter. That time going over the top of the zone.
McNamara hasn't missed. Still cooking.
Well, now you almost could box and one Syracuse now. You know, with Warwick out of the ball game, that's the only place consistent points are going to come from. Look at those screens inside.
Look, it wasn't for McNamara. That's a turnover. Oh, hold first. Hold on. This is going against the Orange.
Well, they just cannot move the big man. Hall on 4. You know what's funny here? He doesn't even feel the push. There's the one by Hall over the top. But watch this right here. Beautiful job by Hall going over the top. We've seen bounce passes inside, cross-court passes, skip passes. Terrific execution in the half court by BYU.
1-1. That was the second foul on check 4.
And he's also a pretty good free throw shooter, 72% on the year.
Just incredulous.
Well, he's not coming back. And we're at 4:31 to go in half. You know he's not coming back with 3 fouls on him.
This one for a 10-point lead. BYU is leading by 9. Inside they go. Big feet. And a foul this time on the Cougars.
That'll be on Jensen, but you know, the Cougars almost can't get in foul trouble with all that size they've got down inside.
Cougar foul number 52, Jared Jensen.
Roberts will go to the line for 2.
Give you an example of the experience they have here. He was co-freshman of the year way back in 02 with Jason Strait, who plays at Wyoming. So he was a guy coming off the bench that was a conference co-freshman of the year, so you know you're pretty solid at that position.
So with Warwick on the bench with the 3 fouls, Terrence Roberts or McCloskey or McNeil going to have to step up. 1 of 2 for Roberts. The team shooting over 60%.
Hey, you know what's happened here? Syracuse has had to go to man-to-man. They had no answer with their 2-3 zone against BYU, and now watch Araujo.
Inside, just off the charge. How often do you see Boeheim go out of the zone this fast?
You know, it's one thing to go out of the zone because you don't like the way you guys are playing, but he's had to get out of the zone because BYU has been so effective.
It's the 3rd foul on Jensen. Coming up singular at the half. Greg Gumbel, Clark Kellogg, Seth Davis. Get you updated on all the tournament news and live look-ins in action going on in the NCAA tournament, plus the singular one-on-one Billy Packer Trivia Challenge coming up singular at the half.
Man-to-man by Syracuse for the last 3 or 4 minutes here of this half. It's going to be interesting to see. There's a hold on Hall. Not a good foul on his part. You don't want to create any foul situations.
Particularly putting McNamara on the line. It'll be a 1-1. He's already hit his first 3.
And as we said in the Pitt game, he only had 1 field goal, but he is the kind of guy that buries you from the foul line.
Well, we've talked so much all season long when you see Syracuse about McNamara's first half. You mentioned it already, 6 threes against Kansas in the championship game. He's 1 away from that right now. 5 threes here in the opening half against BYU.
Well, he set the record already this year for Syracuse. This one. Doesn't do that often. He was leaning back and stepping back on that foul shot there. Regular season 3-point record this year that he set here for Syracuse. Here's the man-to-man. Let's see how well Syracuse can go man-to-man against him.
Hey, just turns it over. Tried to kick it back out to Hall. And we got the under 4 timeout. BYU leads by 7. McNamara with 19 of the Orange 31. We saw outstanding shooting here earlier today in Maryland's win over UTEP. And the percentage is high in this one as well. And it looks like that Syracuse switch on defense has confused BYU on these first 2 trips down the floor.
I think it surprised him a little bit. I have never seen, Jim, anybody dissect the Syracuse defense like that. I mean, we watched them play on to the national championship last year. There have been people that have beaten Syracuse when they're playing his own, but I haven't seen anybody take it apart like that in so many different ways.
Fourth underneath, McNamara's free.
He slipped.
A rare 2 for him.
That Woodbury slipped on the floor.
21 for McNamara.
Now, if you're BYU, now's the time to go into Araujo when this man-to-man is being played. Make them stop the big guy first before you take any more outside shots. Good defense.
They're working hard on D here.
Well, we are seeing a new Syracuse team, the Big East man of that pressure.
Araujo picks on fourth.
Bigelow.
Curiosity, number 3, Mark Bigelow.
Final 3 minutes of the first half. BYU's largest lead was 11. It's now 7.
Now Woodbury is on McNamara trying to see if somebody can stop him. Doing from outside.
They'll let him take that shot all day. Lemus comes out.
He actually got fouled. No call. It was grabbing. Again, go into the big guy.
Bigelow, and 3-second call on Araujo. Mafia made the move here on fourth.
Pretty good drive, wasn't it? Look at that pass. He is very, very quick for a man his size. Ball just sneaking up over there by Bigelow on the tapping. But so far, Syracuse has been much more effective in their man-to-man than they have been in the zone. And another foul, great crossover dribble.
Woodbury called for that one. Whether you're looking for live scores, updated brackets for each game, or game sitters with in-depth play-by-play, you can find it all. CBSSportsLine.com. McNamara back to the line.
It's interesting. I read a column about him, and he said that the first time that Jim Boeheim ever came to see him play, he was very impressed until he looked up in the stand. He said he thought he was asleep. Well, he hasn't been asleep watching him play since he came to Syracuse. That's for sure.
Coach in the history of the Big East with a nice little tactical move to try to counter Steve Cleveland and the BYU staff that came out here and found a way to solve that famous Syracuse zone.
Well, I'll tell you what, Syracuse are playing some hard-nosed man-to-man on the ball.
They got Nichols on Araujo. Bigelow takes a long three.
This is some move here by Syracuse. Can you imagine them coming back, getting out of the zone?
It's gotten them back in the game.
Sure has.
All right, reset back out here. Woodbury trying to defend on McNamara. Gets the pick. Second time in this game, BYU has fouled McNamara outside the arc.
Jim, I said that I thought the good defense against Syracuse would work out of the game would be go box and one on him, because he is where the points have to come from. And you can see if it's box and one, see, he doesn't get that shot off. Pretty easy screen, nobody helping. The screener's man didn't help out at all. And that wasn't Woodbury's fault.
How about this? 2 missed free throws by McNamara in the same half. This guy can go on long stretches without a miss, stretching across weeks, games. 5 for 5 from 3.
He may be getting a little tired too, because he knows the burden that's on his back right now with Warwick going to be out of this ball game.
Woodbury out, and Hall is back in. Final 1:48 of the first half here in Denver. 2 out of 3 for Jerry McNamara.
Here they come. Lemus again with McNamara on him.
Bigelow, that last shot he took was a little bit of a force. Araujo, one with fourth inside.
Half hook, yes. That is the answer. Against this man-to-man, go inside. Force Syracuse to double team. Look at this.
Richard Sims has matched the title game mark, just as he did in New Orleans.
And Hall turned around and can't believe it. But again, I'm going to go back. Where were the points going to come from? Creative defense to make him take the ball out of his hands.
He now has 28 points.
Fourth can't handle it. That's Araujo.
How about that call? Going the other way. Araujo called for that one. His second.
He is so strong that anytime he puts his arm out there, he's going to pick up a foul. This some comeback by Syracuse, a brilliant move by Jim Boeheim to try his man-to-man. And has brought his team right back into the game.
Made up a lot of ground in a hurry. Nichols with an early 30. Back to the rim. Beautifully done off the back to the rim. Good bounce. And a timeout called by BYU as the Orangemen have come all the way back. And quickly, I might add, from 11 down. 47 seconds to go in the half. Tied at 42. here in New Orleans.
In the run to the championship last year, McNamara had 18 threes that he made in the NCAA tournament.
All lost it, got it back. Limits thought about the three, steps in.
Well, this defense has been terrific by Syracuse. Never seen him play man-to-man this well.
We may never see the zone again. Gives it up inside. Schultz is there, and so is Meade. And Syracuse can actually save it for the last shot and even have the lead at halftime.
Well, you know, Jim, you got a championship caliber team, and that's what Syracuse, a lot of these guys were part of that team that went all the way last year. This young man right here.
4 seconds to go, McNamara.
He better get back.
Not enough time. 42-42 at halftime. BYU had a lead of 11, but Syracuse closes the half on a 16-5 tear. When they went man-to-man. Let's go over to Bonnie Bernstein.
All right, Jim Boeheim, your trademark 2-3 zone wasn't working against their perimeter shooting. How did you adjust?
Well, we just got to pressure them a little bit. Kids did a great job defensively, and Jerry's known to make a few shots. We just got to get Hack back in the game, and they're a very good basketball team. We're going to have to play a great second half. Thank you.
Thank you.
Syracuse 42, Brigham Young University 42. I'll send it to the studio in New York. We'll look at the Final Four in a moment. (16-5) Syracuse to close out the half when they went out of the zone. And there you go. The Orange was 7 of 9. That's because of McNamara. Knocked down 6 of them, Billy.
Well, McNamara, he was the story on the offensive end for Syracuse. That's why, Jim, I thought maybe a box and one or something just to slow him down. But we saw incredible shooting in that first half by both teams, and just great execution against the 2-3 zone by BYU.
Let's go over to Bonnie Bernstein. Bonnie.
Well, Jim, Steve Cleveland said he knew as big and as long as Syracuse was, BYU's perimeter shooting would have to be on, and it was. He said, we just weren't expecting Jerry McNamara to reciprocate quite as much. So this time around, look for one of BYU's post players to double McNamara, and on defense, if Syracuse decides to stick with man-to-man, Cleveland says they'll get a steady diet of Mr. Araujo inside.
That's right. More coming. Warwick is on the floor. He's set the last 7 minutes of the first half. 42 all, only 4 players scored on each team in the opening 20 minutes.
And Jim Boeheim decided to come back with that man-to-man that was so effective in the first half.
Hall hesitated for a moment. Warwick gets back in the game with a rebound.
Really a key for Warwick not to pick up a cheap 4th foul.
There's 4th.
No movement whatsoever there. Great pass.
Araujo to Hall.
I'll tell you, the big guy got hit in the face. Jimmy's holding his eye.
He stood his ground. His 4th kind of plowed into him. No whistle. Able to collect the rebound. Somehow see with one eye up ahead to Hall.
He's actually closed in one eye.
And that's one reason why that basket was so easy. It was a little bit.
Well, we saw that's the way this game started. Warwick just making one of his spin moves inside. Meade's going to have all kinds of problems handling him. Go short. Goes a Warwick to Warwick. Warwick in 4th in there now. Good hit ahead.
Warwick, he wants the challenge, Meades.
Now Hall is going to be on McNamara. That's going to be a very interesting matchup here. Got a chance to get a steady dive of him in the first half. A leaner.
Pace is quiet in that first half. Comes out and hits the shot.
He loves that leaner. And you've got to force him back to his right. He's totally left-handed. He loves the leaner. He's not going to pull up with a jump shot.
His first 2 points of the game. Josh Pace. And now they go back inside. Araujo in 4th.
That'll be a pretty good foul there because that was an easy put away. There you saw a little bit of an elbow, but that wasn't it. Here was where the
Nichols came across.
But look at this pass. Tremendous job on his part. Just flipped it ahead to Hall for the layup. I watched him yesterday, Jim, in practice a lot just because I had never seen him in person. He really understands how to pass the ball. It's amazing. Young man didn't speak any English till 4 years ago. Went to junior college. Came on, and as Bonnie pointed out, after having played against Okafor last year and being basically handled rather easily. He said, I've got a lot of work to do. He's done the work in the offseason and is now a pretty polished player.
He hits them both to tie the game at 42. That's Western Arizona.
And he's going to have something else over too. His wife Vanilla expecting a baby here next week to 10 days.
So the game tied at 46, and underneath that ball tipped around and saved by Pace. Wife Cheyenne is about a week away.
Leads again saying, please, somebody come and help me. Somebody come and help me.
Back it in. Get the shot.
Somebody come and help me. Now, BYU has got to understand when Warwick's got the ball down there, they've got to double team and make him get rid of it.
Make sure you vote for your starting center on the Pontiac All-Time Tournament team. You have to vote now at ncaasports.com/Pontiac.
Schopp in the ball game. Meads goes out, and Schopp will be guarding Warwick, but that will not be the answer, just changing the man. It's going to have to change the technique. We're going to have to double down on him and make him give the ball up.
BYU would love to do something here to get Warwick his fourth.
They'd also love to do something to say, Jim Boeheim, why don't you go back and show us some more of that two-foot zone?
We'd like to see. We worked so much time. We watched it through the year.
Yeah. Get out of this man-to-man there, Boeheim.
Arujo outside off the glass. Very polished, as you said.
Yes, he has great footwork for a man with 280 pounds, a little over 7 foot tall. He's got those quick feet, good balance. Now it's Schopp on Warwick.
McNamara free inside, and Hall not able to get there in time to defend.
Second time today we have seen him get a back screen down inside. Remember the last time Woodbury fell down and McNamara was able to get off the shot.
Hall with Pace defending. Three Orange converge, and it's a foul on Syracuse. Send Hall to the line for 2 shots. It's called on Pace.
Yeah, what Hall expected McNamara to come out the other side for the jump shot, and when he doubled back, just nobody there to help. It's good maneuver by Syracuse.
Mike Hall, who opened this game, hitting 3 threes. Opening minutes.
What's amazing in that first half, you had Syracuse scoring 42 points. They had 8 rebounds. The reason they didn't have any rebounds,
no missed shots. No missed shots. Can't rebound. A made basket.
So guys, we got to get on the boards and say, Coach, there were no rebounds to get. They were doubled almost. It was 15 to 8 rebounds in that first half. But again, Syracuse shooting such a percentage, shooting 62%, they weren't there to get.
Just 8 shots. They did not have any offensive rebounds. All the 8 misses.
There's Hall really now trying to put an arm on McNamara. Turn around and look for the screens as they shoot over.
Down the last minute, had to give it up, and McNamara gets it back. Araujo with a forceful rebound there. BYU down 1. Bigelow to the corner.
You see his speed down the floor that time?
They were running this time.
Bigelow gets the shot.
No over the pack. Nope, it's going to be called on Schopp. He was tangled with Warwick.
Yeah, Warwick is giving up so much weight inside, and sometimes he has to push. He's got to realize now he is not going to move Schopp. So he better just try to do it with quickness.
3 on Schopp. 50-49 Syracuse.
Again, no double there for the first time. Goes and double teams down and changes the shot.
Mike Hall up ahead. McNamara trying to come in on him. And reach in. On the way up. Syracuse trying to get the first leg of what it hopes is 6 to repeat as national champion. Last reformed by Blue 91-2. Not that anybody really had Syracuse after Carmelo left and came right here to Denver.
Yep, nobody penciled him in.
Nobody penciled him in, but when we saw Jim Boeheim a week and a half ago getting set for that last regular season game against UConn, he said, I like our team's chances in the NCAA tournament.
He was very relaxed. And Jim, I want to point out something here. In this day and age in America, where if you don't win the big one, you've accomplished nothing. The guys that win national championships, isn't it amazing how relaxed they become from that point on? We've got one, Gary Williams right here. Our Jim Calhoun, it changes their entire demeanor.
Total personality check.
Yep, 50-50.
50-50 here in Denver. Pace slips on the floor, looking for some help. Finds it.
Nice job getting that ball back out. That could have been a big turnover and points for BYU.
McNamara for his 7th 3 of the game. He's now over 30, 31 points.
And he's doing such a great job reversing himself. Paul was in good shape defensively, just a great offensive move.
I forgot about the layup earlier. That's 33 now. He's one off his career high, which came in the season opener. Well, Araujo at the other end.
He's 4 away from Danny Ainge's high from BYU. He had 37 against UCLA back in 1981, the great All-American Player of the Year from BYU. So he is having an incredible game.
Boy, look at Warwick. Really hit the floor hard.
Araujo is so strong.
Billy, that Wake Forest game is a tight one with Virginia Commonwealth leading most of the way. And the winner would play Manhattan in the second round.
Well, VCU being coached by a guy who's very familiar with Wake Forest, Jeff Capel, who played against them many times when he was an outstanding player.
Araujo's 3rd foul. Jeremy McNeil comes back, senior from San Antonio.
I'm kind of surprised Jensen hasn't come in the ball game to take him out right now. 3 fouls, a lot of time on his clock, Jim. Still in the ball game. And you know, I don't know if I have ever seen Syracuse play man-to-man this long in a game that they were not blown out of. You know, I mean, they are doing it with man-to-man defense like I've never seen them play in my life.
Schultz from the free throw line. That ties it at 54.
Nice looking jump shot there by Schultz. Transfer from Weber State. Another one.
McNamara, not this time.
Back. It's Araujo's fourth foul. No, Jim, I'm not so sure which way they're calling this here.
It is on Araujo. Yep, that's number 4.
I thought that was a mistake by BYU not taking him out of the game when he had the 3.
Here comes Jensen.
Yeah, too late. Jensen should have been in there before.
Wow, that was 14-21 remaining.
You cannot afford to have your big guy picking up 4 this early, particularly when you're in the ball game.
You have to go a long time without him now.
Yep. Probably take it down to the 7-minute mark.
Warwick with 3 fouls in the first half. Nichols with 3. That's the second of the game for the freshman. Boy, he's looking a lot more confident on offense.
He's shooting, as I said, after he made that first one, shooting 20% on the year from 3. Put up 2 of them that look very positive. And BYU not doing anything. Bigelow has been very, very quiet.
Schultz over the back and just knocked out, they say. McNeil, no contact.
McNeil getting some solid minutes, giving Forth an opportunity to sit down. Now with Araujo out of the ball game, this is a good block, all ball. So Syracuse is going to be able to keep a big man healthy. Good pass. Almost broken up there by Pace.
They're going to need Bigelow now to really get his shot back. He hit an early one on this one. That's the early shot. Pass. Linus. Warren saw it coming. Kicks it back out. McNamara.
I'll tell you what, that was just a great play by Warren.
Career high for Jerry McNamara.
And they throw the ball away. Timeout BYU. Really need to get settled down right here now.
Well, they haven't called it.
No, but they need to get settled down. Down 6, turning it over. Their star player sitting on the bench with 4.
McNamara with 36 points.
This game changed quite a bit now that you don't have that low post presence. Isn't that true, Jim?
Well, still, I don't think they've ever figured out how to really operate against the man-to-man. So effective. Oh, look at those against the zone.
Warwick, he makes a hedge move. Boy, he reaches out on you about 5 feet. Oh, that could have been a foul, a cheap one.
Schultz with the putback. That ends a 6-0 run by Syracuse. Keem Warwick inside and 1. This has been Jerry McNamara's day here in Denver. 36 points for the sophomore.
How about that pass, Jim, on the floor? You know Warwick's got the great hands inside, puts it up. Nobody gets there in time. The complexion of his game changed, and it's just been amazing.
BYU's ace is on the bench. Rafa Araujo with 4 fouls.
McNeil almost got in there a little bit too soon.
BYU had an 11-point lead in the first half. At one time, Syracuse closed fast after it went out of the zone, went man-to-man, and closed fast to tie the game at halftime. And now taking control as McNamara remains hot. Syracuse stays in the man-to-man.
Warwick, again, those long arms make it the
Good catch by Show. Wow, that pass was zipped in there. Limits, penetrates.
That time McNeil didn't get there quite in time. Commits the foul.
Wednesday, a special night for Survivor. What happens when the All-Stars don't know the camera's running? Survivor All-Stars. Special night, that's Wednesday, 8/7 Central on America's most watched network, CBS.
Jim, I've got to go back to this game in the beginning. BYU not having had a lot of experience playing against his zone, going against a team that nationally is respected, playing as good a zone as we've seen. John Chaney probably the other guy when you start thinking about strictly zone-type teams. And Jim Boeheim making the calculated move when his team was really in trouble to go man-to-man, something he usually doesn't ever revert to until he's behind. They're blown out, and boy, his team responded. They brought this game. I realize McNamara has done it with his offense, but they brought this game back with great man-to-man defense on their part.
He made that change down to 11. Syracuse's biggest deficit to come back and win from this year was 11 in the game earlier this season.
Woodbury trying to stay right with McNamara.
McNamara at that top. Loomis wants to front with it.
That's nice defense by Woodbury. So if he can make that jump shot, wasn't ready to take it.
Beat one set.
Yep.
Gone now 3 minutes without Araujo on the bench with the 4 fouls.
The Jim would have been good for them to sit him down with 3. They could have got him back earlier, you know?
And they just, the third and fourth keep back to back. Show keeps it alive. Very active game. Being a vital part of this BYU effort.
Well, Show showed us good hands on that catch just a minute ago, and that was a good one-handed rebounding his part there. Soft hands by a guy who's carrying a lot of weight. That was strong.
A reset on the other side. Jensen wants it back in on McNeil. Ball is almost tied up for a moment.
Again, look at this aggressive man-to-man by Syracuse.
Loomis open 3.
You know what happened there? McNamara is so tired, Jim. He could not get off to get back on his man. He is really worn out, and you can't blame him the way he's played.
Before that one, BYU had missed its last 7 from outside the arc. Loomis with a huge shot to bring it back down to 3.
It's time now for Syracuse to let Warwick take over for a while.
Is that him up?
Is that going to be number 4? Oh no, defensive foul.
Boy, Schoaf got over there, Billy. One of those pivotal points. Which way are you going to go? They're calling on Jensen.
Well, watch Warwick go up right there. To be quite honest with you, if Schoaf had held his ground and not tried to go in the air for the block, he might have drawn the charge.
He gave no place to land, as it is.
Young man here with one of the great Final Four finishing plays of all time. Ranks right up there with the Lorenzo Charles putback and the Keith Smart jump shot and the Michael Jordan jump shot. His was not an offensive play, it was defense. With an incredible block.
Block with 1.5 seconds remaining. As Lee from the corner tried to drill it for Kansas. Warwick came from all the way over in the paint area to knock it out of bounds.
Timeout on the floor.
65-60, the Orange. 16-point turnaround to take the lead by 5.
Double move, but reason why Jim Boeheim has been the winningest coach in Big East history. Takes McNamara out. Even though he's playing great, he realizes he's getting winded. He needs right now to steal a few minutes, maybe get it down to 2, let him rest a little bit to be in the stretch drive.
Got Louis McCroskey back in, number 42. They still have Araujo on the bench for BYU. Paul got tangled up in traffic, and Roberts with the theft.
You know, Roberts gave him some good minutes off that bench in that first half. The other thing that's important here, Warwick has not picked up a foul or even been close to one here in this second half after having to sit down for 7 minutes in the first half.
Got Schoaf defending, and that's a kick with Woodbury. A reset on the 35. We're looking at one of the best individual performances in some time in the tournament. 36 career high for the sophomore.
And you know why it's such a great 36 points, Jim? Because he was the only man on the floor that could deliver for Syracuse. With Warwick on the bench, he knew what he had to do and came through. That's just a terrific display in his part.
28 first half points with Warwick sitting the last 7 minutes.
That's why I felt in that first half that BYU could go to a box and one, knowing that that's where the points had to come from Syracuse, and just force him to take tough shots.
Krosky waiting for Warwick to get position. He wants to challenge Schoaf. Schoaf, that'll be another one on him. That's 4. 4 on Schoaf, 4 on Jensen, 4 on Araujo.
And I'm confused at BYU. They have not employed any doubling down on Warwick. He proved at the very start of this ball game that they have nobody that can handle him one-on-one. You've got to go ahead with all those moves that he has. Make him give up the ball when he's got it in the low post.
Garner Meads will be coming back in for BYU as Warwick shoots 2.
They can bring in whoever they want to and rotate him, but they're not going to be able to handle him one-on-one.
McNamara back in, set down for about a minute.
Minute of game time, but a couple of minutes of rest time. He had the timeout, then he had playing time, and then he had another minute or so here to get back on the floor. So he's probably got a 3-minute rest there.
Warwick hits them both. (67-60) the Orangemen.
And Syracuse has never shown what that 2-3 zone looks like again. And look at who's coming off the bench. Araujo is coming back into the ball game.
Can't let this game get out of hand. They have to go to him now with under 9 minutes to play. Largest deficit of the day for BYU right now at 7. Meads with the move. And look at that, just swept off the glass.
The referees never anticipated that Warwick could get to that ball. That ball was on the way down. Shows how long he can be.
Wow, God, he is savoring that moment.
Yeah, that was a goaltend. But your referee, you swallow your whistle. You can't believe the guy came out of nowhere to get that ball.
That's the 3rd on Meads.
Watch where he comes from to get this ball. Goes the shot on the way down, and he just picks it right off.
Number 3, Mark Bigelow. Number 15.
See, the ball is already on the way down. Now, you can say as a referee, well, I didn't think he was going to get there, but wow, is he long.
He's going back to the line now for a 1-on-1.
1-1.
3rd foul on Meads, and Araujo is on the floor, 18 points, leading the BYU effort. Now he's set for about 5.5 minutes.
Jim, the thing with him, he is so aggressive on the inside. Sometimes he picks up a cheap foul because he's just so strong. And as a matter of fact, that's what we're talking about right now. Guys, slow down. Roberts and Hoffa on the inside there just pushing each other.
Works at 4 straight at the line.
Has not picked up another foul. He's played this 12 minutes almost and has not even come close to one.
Let's see what they can do with Araujo.
Well, McNeil's on him. Pretty good wide body. He is pushing.
Swallows up that pass inside. He's going to the line.
Well, what Jim Boeheim's able to do here is to keep Forth on the bench and let McNeil pick up those fouls and wear him down a little bit.
3rd on McNeil. Araujo with that unusual release from the free throw line, but effective.
And soft. It's a nice soft touch to these guys. He was co-player of the year with Nick Welch, we'll see this evening. And first team, obviously, all Mountain West Conference. He's co-player of the year.
And Forth returns. McNeil out. Banged it around pretty good in there for a while.
Jim, you talked about earlier about that game against Oklahoma State, an incredibly quick team and great defensively. 32 points, 17 rebounds.
Monster game.
That's some kind of game, isn't it? When you're talking about a team that's got such quickness. Watched him run in the drills yesterday. He can move. Fourth back in the game. The Cougars did a good job stealing some minutes.
It's it back out high to pace. Under 8 minutes to play. 7-point Syracuse lead.
Bigelow now on McNamara. Put the bigger man on him, making it tougher to shoot over the top.
Turnover is McNamara was cutting the other way. We've got an update. Let's go to New York. Here's Greg Gumbel. Get Rose in the game. All right, BYU has just forced the first turnover by Syracuse up to half, and the Cougars have brought in Mike Rose. Here he is, sharpshooter, way short on his first attempt. Into the arms of Bigelow. Tipped up and in, but no, a whistle first.
Bigelow, who started so well in this ball game, Jim, been very quiet here for a long period of time, but picked it up when he got assigned to guard McNamara, and now offensively looks a lot quicker.
Bigelow has 8 points, all of them coming in the first half.
Interesting thing about this fella, opportunity, he's been a 4-year starter to score over 400 points all 4 years, and the only other person ever to do that at BYU is, of course, the great Danny Ainge, who scored over 500 points every year, with the exception of sophomore year. He was too short of that.
Danny Ainge's son, Austin Ainge, is on this BYU team. Hasn't seen action here today, but that right there, the free throws by Bigelow brings it back down to 5. And steal by Rose. That's out. Warwick's waiting for it. He blocked it.
No way up. You had that one spotted, Jim, from half court on.
That could have cut the lead.
I know, but he had no chance. The way Warwick can get up as long as he is, you're not going to make that layup as a rookie.
Knocks it inside. It's stolen away by BYU.
2 big turnovers there by Syracuse. A little big man run.
Outside the Rose. There's Limis. Back to Araujo. And it will.
You'll see the steal. Now, if you're Rose and you know Warwick's coming behind, forget about faking anything. You're better off just passing that some way. And here is just not a smart play by Roberts. You're underneath the basket. You know it's going to be a goaltend. Getting tight here, though. Just a 3-point game. Syracuse turned it over twice.
They'll make it 3 times. It has 3 times down the floor. 9-point lead has dwindled to 3.
Bigelow on McNamara has been the difference here. He is really getting out on him. Gets picked off there, though.
No shot, foul outside.
Ooh, Jim Baker had the shot. Hey, this move, Bigelow on McNamara is taking away his jump shot.
Foul on Mike Rose, his first. 1-1 at the line for Josh Pace.
And like everybody on this team, Pace, not a good free throw shooter, but he is an abysmal free throw shooter at 41%.
Rattles out. Araujo with the rebound, a 3 to tie.
Don't think 3. You know, at this point, though, you got so much time. Let your big guy handle it a little bit down inside. Put some pressure on.
Bigelow bounce pass. There he is. Open, tried to dump it, should have taken a shot. There's the power. Rattles out fourth on the floor with the rebound.
How many times you get a rebound under the basket laying on the floor?
Boy, golden opportunity for the Cougars there. They've scored 6 unanswered.
Now watch Bigelow again. He doesn't want to foul McNamara. He just wants to stay with him. But putting a bigger man on, taking away some of that shooting angle has worked effectively for BYU.
McNamara back to the spot. That was all. Araujo with the rebound.
Again, the bigger man with a hand in the face. Change the shot.
Limis to the corner. Rose for the tie. He had 8 threes in the game. First game of the season.
Yeah. But you know, I think with all this time on the clock, you don't have to take desperation shots.
And a timeout called by Syracuse.
Timeout Syracuse entering the Cougar lineup after the break. Number 1, Mike Hall.
Well, here in Denver, BYU has scored 6 unanswered. Syracuse has played the first 13 minutes of the second half without a turnover, then had 3 straight trips turning it over as the Cougars have climbed back into it.
Jim, I think one of the things that really helped was that adjustment. Bigelow going on McNamara, and he has really changed the shot selection opportunity because he's so big and long. And let's see what the man who's at the hot hand can do to get open. Warwick down inside has had no trouble today when he gets the ball in the low post. Bigelow doing a great job fighting over these screens.
He's all over McNamara. They dump it inside. Araujo has to be careful with the 4th foul.
Well, you know, Araujo did the thing that they hadn't done all day, and that was double over on Warwick. A nice job on Warwick to recognize it immediately, get the ball to 4th.
It's first points of the game. 1.5 remaining. Bigelow. Big shot. Bigelow has just hit a 3-pointer to put BYU within 2 of the Orangemen. BYU led here in the first half by 11. Cougars in the dark uniforms, only to see Syracuse come back and go up 9 in this half.
Again, Warwick on the inside. There's a hold.
Away from the ball. This one. His second. An 11-point lead in the first half, only to see Syracuse go out of its vaunted zone defense, which was being destroyed and dismantled, into man-to-man and turn things around. But Jerry McNamara, who's going to the line right now for Syracuse, has put on an incredible performance here. 36 points for Jerry McNamara, 28 coming in the first half.
Didn't you hear that term so often? Guys have to step up. And that doesn't necessarily always have to be a star player. It's if you're going to win games and survive and advance to the NCAA tournament, guys have to step up. It's great to see a player of this magnitude step up when his team really needed it. And do the job. It's 3 free throws today. Very unusual. He had last year 2 stretches of making 30 in a row.
He's hit 8 threes in the game. Away from the ball, BYU in the blue uniforms. If you're just joining us, BYU Cougars were up 11 in the first half, only to see a 20-point turnaround. Syracuse leading by 9 here midway through the second half with its star player, Araujo, on the bench with 4 fouls. But he's back on the floor now. BYU has fought back. They're Bigelow at the line, shooting a 1-on-1.
Well, Bigelow was the WAC Freshman of the Year in 1999. You said, well, that's impossible. This is 204. But he went on a mission for 2 years in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Too bad an assignment there. but that's why he is now a senior here in 204.
And it's a 1-point game here. Under 4 minutes to play. 72-71. Back here in Denver, Jed Nance, Billy Packer, Bonnie Bernstein, Jerry McNamara, 6 threes in the first half, just as he did in the national championship game a year ago. 8 threes overall, career high, 36. And came up so large with Hakeem Warwick sitting the last 7 minutes of the first half with 3 fouls. Syracuse ball, leading by 1, 3:53 remaining.
And they're going to bring Hall back on McNamara, who had the defensive player of the year in the Mountain West, but he has had no luck. There's a lot. Oh, too strong. Tipped out to Bigelow. Pretty nice set play, though.
Warwick should have been able to convert that one.
Might have been thrown a little bit behind him. You know, it could have been led a little bit because he had to reach back for it.
Araujo with the 4 fouls since he came back in this game. They trimmed it to 1. They were down 9. And BYU leads the defending champion 73-72.
This is quite an amazing comeback, kind of like Syracuse was in the first half.
Warwick, step in, shoulder. defenseless.
Again, BYU will not double down on work when he gets in the low post. Nobody from BYU been able to handle him there, and they're not getting any help.
Usually with those 4 fouls, I'm sure a big fearful to come over there.
Well, drop down to the guard then. But you cannot allow him to sit in that low post and take his time. He's got too many good moves.
Araujo on 4. Go around, baseliner, not a good shot.
Not a good shot. You want to go to that basket if you're the big guy.
2.5 remaining. Syracuse trying to advance and set up a second-round matchup where they pit the last 2 national champions out here in Denver in round 2. Maryland already a winner on this floor in a hard-fought 3-point victory over UTEP earlier today. McNamara gets 3.
Delivers again, his 9th 3. Jim, why would you take Bigelow off of McNamara when he is the only guy that's put the defensive pressure on with the long arms? He's eating up Paul, and anybody else that played him is small.
Bigelow slipping, but getting 3. Hit on the inside. That ends a 5-0 stretch for Syracuse.
There's a senior that does not want to play his last game. You know, he is really busting it out there. Change that defensive assignment.
There you go. There he is on him now. And last touch they saved by Josh Pace of Syracuse, who can't believe it. Who's appealing, and Boeheim is saying the same thing.
I think it was a good call, though. I think they just got a little piece of that ball. But the change there automatically, Bigelow getting over there, did the job.
Oh, forcing the steal. It'll be BYU ball when we come back. Possession arrow belongs to Syracuse. The ball belongs to BYU. Let's check the CBS Sportsline stat of the game. Get complete tournament coverage at CBSSportsline.com. McNamara, by the way, 3rd most all-time made 3s in a tournament game. Fryer of Loyola and Marymount. Freddie Banks, UNLV only bettering that.
But those were different type of games, Jim. They're playing up in the hundreds in those games.
Away from the ball. We're going to call this on Nichols of Syracuse. It'll be a 1-and-1.
Trying to fight through the screen, runs right through. Nice job by Schultz. Set the good solid screen with one of those wide bodies.
How about this opening afternoon of March Madness? Already with 2 one-point finals, 2 games decided by 3 points, and a 12 knocking out of 5 in one of the larger wins. And Schultz gets it right back. The champs are in trouble. Bigelow thought about the 3, drives in instead, too strong, tipped up once, kicked around and saved by Bigelow.
Senior does not want to quit. Oh no, Araujo.
All there, and Nichols has it.
What was he thinking there, Jim? Did he think the time clock had gone down? The ball did hit the rim.
A little bit of the air of desperation there when it didn't need to be.
Yeah, very bad idea.
And a timeout called by Syracuse. So BYU had a couple of chances. 48 seconds remaining. There's your game reset on that last possession. BYU missed the front end of a 1-on-1 and missed 3 field goal attempts. Syracuse ball now when we come back and play, leading by 2.
Jim, I think you play real solid defense here because you have an opportunity with 30 seconds. You're going to get the ball back. So you don't want to foul, particularly McNamara in this situation here. Here he comes to get the ball. Just stay away from him.
They've got Hall on him again.
Yep, that surprised me because Bigelow's done a much better job.
McNamara, wild shot. And it's Araujo with the rebound. 30 seconds to go. Bigelow and a timeout here on this end by BYU.
So there's about 1.2 seconds difference here.
Timeout BYU. We're back here in Denver. BYU during the timeout has checked in Mike Rose, the freshman from Houston, whose uncle is an assistant coach, David Rose, and played for the University of Houston in 2 Final Fours. The guy Lewis back in the early 80s. Julie Boeheim here watching. BYU ball, 31 seconds on the shot clock. Down by 2.
Plenty of time to get the ball down and low to the big guy.
Last national champion to lose in the opening round of next year is UCLA. UCLA in '96. Princeton took them out. Here's Rose just inserted into the game. Bigelow for the lead. The senior with the rebound.
Boy, the big guy never touched the ball down in the low post.
Boy, they fouled the wrong guy. Limas really quick with that one.
Bigelow holding his hands on his head. The senior starters, 4-year starters, had a wide open look. But boy, when you're just down 2, you got a big guy that Syracuse hasn't proved they can handle in the low post. A lot of time on the clock. I'll let him touch it once.
2 shots for McNamara, who, as you pointed out, Billy, has had 3 misses today from the line. 9 of 12 from the line, 9 of 13 from 3. And that makes it a 3-point margin. Chopin for Rose.
Now Rose, the 3-point shooter, goes out of the game when they're going to need a 3.
McCloskey in for Nichols. And Rose is right back.
But I don't know if he can get back in the game now.
That will whistle. The official says, hold on a minute.
No, I don't think he can get back in the game.
They're going to bring him back out.
He can't get back in the game. See, I don't know. I can't believe they took him out of the game knowing you can't get him back in the game until the ball is put in play. So here's you got your 3-point shooter, came out of the game for 1 second, now can't get back in it.
2-possession game, 79-75 Syracuse. Limas on the drive, and Bigelow tries to get it. It's McNamara instead, and Hall will send McNamara back to the line. Syracuse may have survived this one.
And that was a brilliant play also by Waters. He went up to the block and realized that it'd be a goaltend, pulled his hand back. Did you see that, Jim?
I saw goaltending coming in at the last minute. He backed off of it.
Very smart play on his part because he got by with one earlier today that the referees couldn't believe he pulled off.
McNamara with 42 points in the game.
42, and his team needed every single one. 4 misses from the foul line.
Into the Cougar lineup, number 2, Mike
Rose back in for BYU. And only 6.7 seconds remaining. BYU took the lead for just a moment on that follow-up dunk by Araujo, then 5 unanswered by Syracuse. Now it's an 80-75 game. Limas to Bigelow, 3-point shot is short. And 2 seconds remaining. We're going to have a showdown here on Saturday. We're going to have the last 2 national champions meet in the second round here, Syracuse and Maryland.
Well, Syracuse back in 91 lost to a 15, but they didn't do it today. Big job by Jimmy Boeheim getting out of the zone, and BYU tore it apart and going man-to-man. I've never seen Syracuse win a game like that in my life.